Okay, so Westerfield Studios here with our second video for our overseas animators. Still working on Infantrymen scene 14-3. I've got it opened up to man number 4. He's on peg number 4 and he's using gun number 4. And it's got its own compositor. So just show that over here. Peg 4. I just opened up a new man because I was having issues, so we'll put him where he needs to go. Yeah, I guess I can run 2 compositors, I'll fix that later. So, man, gun, compositor, and I should name compositor 4 because 4's over here, but there we go. Just added a couple model sheets, and these are some reference photos. We'll probably get rid of those later. Need to be able to get familiar with what the node view does. It's super useful. So what we're going to do today is go back in and add some keyframes. So what I do when I'm doing keyframes, there we go, is pick a point on the armor. So I think we are doing man, so we're doing the suit. So these little gaps in here, what I like to do is make a reflection or a point on them. So we're using Artline. This is our line for all the armor, all the artwork is done with that. So when I'm drawing with it, I like to do it a light blue so I can see it on the black backgrounds. So I'm going to set up the 2s on this entire thing. If we go back up here, we can see this guy's all done on 2s, this guy's all done on 2s. And there may or may not be some magical command. If anyone else is watching this, please let me know if I can just set this entire thing up with open frames on 2s. Because if not, what I do is I come over here, I make one little mark. We are at 4 point. I'm going to add a little bit more smoothing. Then I double hit my frame advance, do a little line, double hit frame advance, and I'll do this for the entire scene. It looks like this guy is staying still for a while. But as you can see on the timeline, this is giving us all of our 2s. I don't know why the camera's so jumpy. Here we got some movement off of him. In this case, her. Wonderful actress to put up with all this. Okay, so I'm not going to bore everybody by doing this for a while, but that sets up our 2s, so we're not auto-filling in between that. Okay, so what I like to do is draw a single line. I'm going to advance over to here, draw a single line. When I'm animating, this goes a lot better because I can just use the frame advance, greater than, less than keys. But with this, so I'm going to do 3 keyframes in here today. So normally that's how I do all of my animation. I'll do one line at a time. So regular lines are on 4. I'm bumping these down to 3 because I try to get them to match a little bit more. Even 3 looks a lot heavier than our paintbrush line. So these are all solid. And they stick out on each side, and that's where the arms come out. So this is a full suit of armor. And I'll pick a point for it to stop. So it's going to stop on that piece of tape. And this one, I think I'm also going to go down to that piece of tape. I know there's an antenna back here. You barely see right here, this comes back up. These are basic. Okay. So this is behind her. So this is all the way through the suit. She's right in here. This is going to be a piece of tape, so I know this shape's going to come back up and do that. So it's basically like a ski goggle. Then maybe come here and just do this little highlight of where this nose piece comes out. So the entire front of it is pushed out if you look at the side reference. This is actually a knife from my ODST armor.